Good morning, everyone. It's Cassie. I hope you're having an awesome day. Welcome back to Dreamlight Valley. I did it. I'm done with the star path. I finished the star path. Everything is done. I think I'm grateful that I was able to record off, or I was able to record off microphone in the evenings, because I think that really helped me push through it. It was 4.5 hours it took me to get to the end of the star path after we'd done all that work on it already. So it's nice to be finished, and now I can move on to other things. And today that means, well, Gaston is sleeping. Let's go get Mike. He was the closest person I saw that still needs leveling up. Where'd he go? Oh, he's up there. Mike and I are going to hang out. We're going to do a tidy. It's been a long time since we've done a tidy, and we will see how it helps. With his level, I mean. I may also do just the tiniest bit of decorating. I don't want to do any decorating on camera, believe me. But I have a couple of ideas for things I'd like to do to my valley. I mentioned I'm kind of putting in something in my... What are you? Coal. I'm kind of putting in something in my Forgotten Lands that's a bit reminiscent of Oz. At least that's what I'm going for. I'm definitely using the gold brick road. With the star path over, and with some time, I think, before the next update, a tidy is much needed, not just for my valley, but for my soul. The mess is killing me. And how are you? How's your work on the star path? I'm assuming you got it done. I tend to be slower to play this game than a lot of people, just because I play it for an hour in the mornings twice a week. And until I started playing in the evenings, that was it. That was the only playtime I had, which kept me from burning out. But it also meant that I was slower than a lot of people. So, what were the items that you liked from the star path? Have you used any of them in decorating? Oh, I got stuck. At least this time I got stuck on something I could actually see, so the fault was entirely mine and not the game's. I am grateful for this wood. I need wood. I've used a bunch of it for a lot of things. I never recuperated all the wood I needed after I built a bunch of chests. So I was still catching up on that, and then I used more wood for more things. My bags are full. Yep. And I know that. I didn't think I needed hardwood, and then I opened up my chests the other day to put away some softwood and noticed that I did, so I'm grateful. I know I need dark wood. There's always a need for dark wood. I keep 4 stacks of wood, and I've never gotten to 4 full stacks of dark wood. Yeah, I didn't know if I had lemons or if I was going to run into that. I think I've said this before, but I'm right by Elsa's cave, so I'm thinking about it now. I'd really like to give her a house. Anna and Kristoff and Olaf even all live in a house. Olaf, the snowman, lives inside the house with them. But Elsa's relegated to this cave where all she has is some statues of people she loves made of ice and a table. So I'd like to give Elsa a proper home. And I'd also like to be able to get rid of Mother Gothel. Like, I love her big tree, but I don't particularly love that it can't be moved. And I definitely don't love that I have so much trouble relegating her away. Oops, that's just tried to pluck or shovel my chest. That was incorrect. I don't know why I did that way. I was thinking I was just going to move it, but then I noticed that I actually do need those. I kind of need to head inside my house and put away the rest of this. The Vitalis crystals, most of them were a gift from Maui. And the red seaweed too. And I don't know that I need red seaweed, but we'll see. I do want to get the rest of these things that I couldn't fit before. And that garlic that I missed. There's another garlic that I missed. I'm doing great. I also see that log over there, just by my hat, by that raccoon. So I'll get that on my way back to my house too. I believe she was here. Yes, she was. I've been thinking about moving Buzz. Buzz is, since he's just in like a... Wow, I've got enough pebbles now to last me a while. Since he's in a mobile home, like in an RV, I think it's kind of funny just to move him around from place to place, and I haven't moved him in a bit. He used to be at the beach, way back, before I started doing this. And then I moved him here, because every house seemed like it made the most sense on the beach. Like, we got Moana's house, and Stitch's house, and Prince Eric's, and Ariel's and Ursula's, and Maui's. And then the beach felt full. So I moved Buzz off. Over here you go. And the same thing's gonna happen. Over here you go. Sand. Coal. Stone. There. Makes it easier for me to see that I still need these things. I have a bunch of food because I made it in the star path, because the star path made me. And because a couple times I made the wrong thing and asked for an entree and I made an appetizer. Just, I wasn't paying close enough attention. Oh, I didn't look to see if I need lemons. It's not important. I don't like that it's only 50 to a stack of Vitalis crystals. I guess it's only 50 to a stack of other gems, but Vitalis crystals you use so many of when you're making potions that it'd be nice for them to stack deeper. We're gonna head upstairs now so that I can put away the wood and the ore. I added a room here for what's the word I'm looking for? A dream snap. and it like completely discombobulated my whole entire room setup. So that's something I'll have to fix in the future too. Wood. I have scallops and I don't entirely know why. Which one's my beach chest? You? Yes. I was trying to make little markers for them, but that turned out kind of odd. Didn't really make a lot of sense for me, so I walked that back. But now I have to guess which my chests are, so I'm gonna have to do something. And with our forest done, do I want to do Frosted Heights or do I want to do the plaza? And I know I missed another piece of wood back there, so I'm sorry if that messes anyone up, if you're like yelling at your screen so you missed one. I've seen like 52 Reddit threads to the effect of why are buttons still spawning, and the answer is they aren't. You just didn't pick them up. The event ended and you hadn't picked them up, and so they're still there. I kind of like this bench with the balloons. I might leave it there for a bit. I am falling in love with the Main Street walkway, and I might need to make a lot more of it. Anything back there? No. Mike is currently level 7. I did his level 7 quest last week, and Sully's too. So they and I think Gaston are at about the same level. Gaston might be 8 now. There are definitely little touches from this last star path that I really liked. Like, my favorite by far is the walkway. But eventually I'm going to put down, in Toontown we got some new Toontown stuff. And I've got essentially a Toontown in my Peaceful Meadow. That's where I've put all of the Mickey and Friends houses. So I may build it out into its own little Toontown. Can I get to that, or have I... Ooh, I can get to that. I think that's good enough. I don't know if I want to keep this park around any longer. It was the first big decorating project I did, and that is maybe an indication as to the caliber of decorator that I am, or at least was. But I don't know, maybe it's time for that park to come out and for something else to go in there. A little town square. Oh. I'll miss the rain. It took me a minute to process that I was seeing one rabbit and one Remy. No. I mean, we might as well have a daily discussion with him.
Ooh.
Is that what he was gonna say? Was he gonna say a snowbank? Should I have let him finish? He was probably gonna say a snowbank, but it'd be cute if he had a different answer that was equally funny. Wow. Everyone has come to the meadow this morning. Oh, did I already pick those bananas? Wow, I'm not paying much attention. I think for me, the best way to tidy is by putting yourself on autopilot for the most part. Like, I'm paying attention to the world around me, but I'm not really paying attention to what I am doing. And yeah, that means I miss things, but it also makes it a little more fun. I've been seeing people posting the roadmap, and, you know, it seems like it might be about time for our summer stuff, but I also seem to recall reading at least once that that Gameloft is like a couple weeks behind, based on when we've gotten the other stuff from the roadmap. And the fact that the last two star paths were just jammed on top of each other. I barely had time. I didn't finish the last one, and we jumped right into this one. Okay.
Hi there, pal.
Hi, Goofy. I'm just gonna sell off some of the things that I don't need. I actually might need those mushrooms, but
Oh,
There'll be plenty. This is a good thing. Cocoa beans they sell for a lot of money. And I have like 4 separate chests that have cocoa beans in them now. I have this chest over there. One in my sunlit plateau. And then a chest 4 here and my sunlit plateau in my storage area. I've changed direction 3 times now. We're going this way, I guess. Wow, I'm having good luck with the produce today. I don't even have a gold energy bar. No, I'm not digging up every hole. Just a couple here and there. I should check to see what Mike wants, because if he wants things that we can just find on the ground, I hope can boost him a little bit from that while we're just out for our tidy. Is that a rock spot hidden? Yes, it is. There are 2 biomes where I find it's a little bit hard to see. This and the Forgotten Lands. The Forgotten Lands is a little bit easier because everything's purple, but not everything's like perpetually dusk. But here, I actually have a hard time seeing. And that's pretty much just me. I've mentioned before, I'm a little bit color deficient, and it's all the same shade. Everything's the same shade. So, I suspect I miss a lot more stuff here than I miss anywhere else, and please forgive me for that. I'm doing my best. Nice. Alright. Let's go to the beach. Someone sing Nikki at me. I missed some lemons, or they've already respawned, and that's gonna be fine. The lemon trees, I missed that. Like, fruit trees and bushes are the things I'm least worried about as part of this star path, or star path, this tidy. Because they're not really in the way. Oh, I was gonna see what Mike wants. Veggie pie, tinkering parts, and asparagus. Oh, wow, okay. I thought maybe he might want something that I've just kind of found in my travels. We can get him an asparagus eventually. And asparagus kind of makes sense because he's very interested in being stinky. Did I get those? Yes, I did. The bananas I was thinking about. I used a bunch of seafood in the star path because I made kind of an obscene amount of seafood platters. I think I made like 20 seafood platters. And the good thing about that is that I have plenty of seafood platters in my bags now, but, you know, I have to replenish my stores. You know what? You go away. I also have to keep an eye out to make sure that the lawn guys don't come while my dog's outside. I think I just watched 2 flowers spawn. Potato leek soup. That might become a go-to recipe for me if I need food. It was moderately easy. The ingredients are cheap enough. Okay, let's go unload all this, and then we'll head up to Frosted Heights. I'm not keeping bananas here. I'm keeping them in the peaceful meadow. I'm keeping blueberries here, though. I don't know why I'm not keeping bananas, other than the fact that I don't really have a spot for them. Kind of made a choice between blueberries and bananas and landed on blueberries. It's my Frosted Heights that I think has needed the most tidying. Every time I'm here, I'm running into these big ice clusters. And I had to be here a lot. Like a shocking number of the fishing duties for the Star Path brought us here. See that mint over there? I'll get it. I think I'd kind of like more houses that work in this biome. Like, isn't my favorite biome by any stretch, but it is next to the glade. It is the one with the fewest houses in it, I think. It's got 2. Oh, no, wait. The glade has 2, but one of them can't be moved. It's Mother Gothel, so technically it only has 1. And then the Sunlit Plateau has 1, 2. Mirabelle and Simba. Oh, 3. Scar. And then the Forgotten Lands has the Fairy Godmother and Jack Skellington. I wasn't trying to talk to you. I'm sorry. Just taking a look over there to make sure I didn't miss anything big. I'm okay with missing small things, I think. Okay, I think that's pretty much it from here. And I will say, as much as I don't like Vanellope I'm not super excited about Vanellope because she's a lot. I think her house looks good in the Frosted Heights. The color palette goes well. It looks like I'm gonna have to pay a visit to my chest in my house for this biome. Yeah, let's do that. If you saw me waffling just there, it was because I was briefly considering taking the well, even though it's a very quick run. stone, coal, sand. Surprised to see that I need sand. Snow I don't need. And we'll head upstairs. I don't need hard or old wood. Frosted Heights isn't you? Nope. That's forest. What is this one? Probably, yep. Glade. Oh. I shouldn't do this, but I'm gonna give Mike this particular asparagus. The only one I had in this bag. Okay. You want to come out of there so we can chat?
Oh!
Okay, just 2 biomes left to tidy. Yeah, normally I would do Forgotten Lands and then Sunlit Plateau, but today I'm going to do it the other way. And these are biomes for which the chests also are in my house, so I may be paying a couple more visits to my house today. And what I mean by that is that the chests in the biomes may be full, and the chests in my house may be empty. Let me double check. Yep. I do really like having chests in both places. That way, if I need something from the glade and I'm on Eternity Isle, I have it. I don't have to come all the way back here and get it. I haven't done this yet for Eternity Isle, though, so... that's something I'll have to do in the future, too. Move some chests indoors for biomes there, but frankly, I haven't even filled up the chests that are there. I don't spend a lot of time on Eternity Isle. I don't care for it. I have another question for you, and that is, I'm pretty sure everyone I talk to regularly on my videos, my Dreamlight Valley videos, bought the expansion. I know Brenda did. I am pretty sure Linda did. I'm half sure Willie did. So, did you buy the expansion? And if you bought the expansion, how do you feel about it? Like, Gameloft is... they're gonna make more expansions, and those expansions are... the Eternity Isle was the same cost as the base game. It was like $60. Having hindsight in your corner now, and having done one of the expansions, if you did it, or if you watched, would you do more? I can answer for myself, which is to say I don't want to. I put it that way because I get FOMO. The only reason I bought Eternity Isle is because I got FOMO. I didn't want to miss out on any of the new characters. I didn't want to miss out on the new storylines. I didn't expect there to be so many new like materials and game mechanics, and that was kind of off-putting for me. So, like, I don't want to, but I might. And, you know, now that I have my channel, I have a vested interest in showing you things about this game that might interest you. So, like, if I can save someone $60 by buying the expansion and playing it, especially if I can save multiple people $60, then that to me is kind of a win. Oh, it's a memory. I just ran over it expecting to have it. I think if the biomes were organized better in Eternity Isle, I'd like it a little more. Oh good, it's raining again. But the biomes are a little chaotic. I don't enjoy time bending. I have barely done anything with time bending. I do like the characters, but I've moved 2 of the 3 of them into my valley. Gaston and Rapunzel's houses are both here now. I kind of found it a little silly that I couldn't start their level 10 quests. I couldn't start Eve's or Rapunzel's level 10 quest while I was in Eternity, or in the Valley. I had to travel all the way back to Eternity Isle before I could start their quests. I see a vanilla over there. Oops. Sorry guys. Oh, you're not even home. Oh, there's Nala. Oops. That was the tool I wanted. Okay, we'll get this out of the way. And then I think we'll be... Nope, I see more stuff over there. Okay, let's go drop all this off. And then we will tidy our Forgotten Lands. Sorry, I was stretching. And then we'll be done for the day. The next video is going to be a farming video. I'm gonna start by clearing out Wally's garden, and then I'm gonna hit up all of the farms in all of my biomes and just harvest and replant so that I know that we have everything. Do I need clay? No. Okay. I didn't mean to answer that so aggressively. No, I don't need clay. Nope. Nope. Yep. Oh. Silly. Okay. One more stop for hardwood. And it is onward to the Forgotten Lands. Where's Mike? Okay, he's just hanging out in my bedroom by himself. I'm gonna make a quick pit stop. I don't know why I can't speak today. Make a quick pit stop at Goofy's stall.
Good to see you. Ooh.
Here's the start of my yellow brick road. Eventually what I want to do is kind of like wind it around as well. And then I'll put the apple trees all together to represent the time that Dorothy picks an apple and the apple trees get angry and start pelting her. I'll put a bunch of flowers all together for the poppy field. I'll put a couple scarecrows up. Maybe the statue of the lion. I don't think we have a Tin Man, and I think we don't have an oil can. But I'll figure something out. Maybe I'll put Wally's house up here and he can be the Tin Man. But it takes a lot of gold to make the brick road, so that is the first big endeavor. It's just mining enough gold and having enough road. Is that a hole or another button? I can't see it. There we go. Answer was hole. Okay, I think that might be everything. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt Jack and Mirabelle's conversation. Hi, Simba. Thank you for the roar. Do I have anything that needs to be put down here? I have some night shard. That goes down here. Actually, those could probably fit in the bags. I'm not too worried about the night shard right now. I can take care of that when we're not chatting. Uh-oh, my dog's about to bark. Oh, we don't need apples in this chest, I think. Okay. And that'll be it for the day. I kind of hate to leave us in my storage room, but here we go. Thank you for hanging out with me today. Thank you for putting up with me while I griped today, and previously while I griped about the star path. I hope you have an amazing day. I hope you know how much I appreciate you and how amazing I think you are. And I hope you feel loved, and I hope you feel adored. But anyway, I will talk to you very soon.